G'day guys, it's Fraser here from the Greg Chappell Cricket Centre and I am here with Vic's player Sam Harper. We're going to have a bit of a squiz at his kit bag. He's going to run through some of his gear, what he likes and his preferences with his kit. So thanks for doing this with us, mate. Thanks for showing us your gear.
Thanks for having me.
It's a pleasure.
Good to be up here in sunny Brisbane.
Yeah, it's a beautiful spot of the world, mate. Very beautiful spot.
Obviously top of the kit. Any kid's dream to have some cricket bats, so I've been lucky enough to be looked after by Kookaburra very well since I was a young kid. Did some wicketkeeping stuff with Nathan Pillen, who ran the gear back there back in the day, and they've been very kind to me ever since. So
a couple of crackers here, as you can probably see. We've got some nice cooker kahunas.
Sure do.
Tell us about what you like, mate. What do you go for in a bat?
Obviously pretty small in stature, so I need to be able to pick something up, and pull shot's probably one of my favourite shots. So as long as I feel like I can pick the bat up. Most of these are a £2.9, although they feel like they're probably about a £2.4. So as I said before, nice full shape. Lock and Zed and the boys there at Kookaburra do a great job of fitting us out with bats that we like. So
they
very
do.
happy.
And we were having a chat off camera about different weights, different wickets, all that sort of stuff. Sam likes to stick to the same weight, same bats all season round, all over the place to make it nice and easy. These things are beautiful sticks. They're nice and full. Seaball, hitball. Yeah,
that's right, Fraser. I mean, I don't try and change too much coming from the Gabba, apart from not nicking off, which can happen under the Gabba. But yeah, as I said before, as long as the handle feels somewhat the same in the gloves, and probably the only big one for me is that when you pick it up at training and in a game, you like to be training with the same weights and the same pickup. So that's the only thing I'm really fussy about. Apart from that, I just let Locke and the team do their thing with the wood, and
some magic.
They've always worked the magic. Exactly.
Fantastic. Now this kit bag looks pretty big. You're obviously a specialised batsman keeper. Tell us about the next bit of kit that we're looking at here with the keeping gear.
Yeah, obviously pretty much a born and bred keeper, really. Bowled like Brett Lee in under 11s and then bowled backwards ever since. So got into the art of wicket keeping, which I've obviously have loved for a long time now. So here's Kookaburra gloves. Again, as we were mentioning off air before, Fraser, what I love about a keeping glove is when you can pretty much stretch it out full width and it's just nice even coverage. I personally like these octopus dimples. Pretty fussy with the leather in here and just making sure it's a good nick. I mean, our job behind the wickets is to try and catch it, so give yourself every chance, which these absolutely do. And they've evolved over the years. I remember when I first started, we were in the red one, which I remember Tim Payne and Graham Manu back in the day rocking, probably 2010 to 2015, which I started with, and I still have a pair of those at home, which is probably the only pair of wicket keeping gloves I've actually kept as a bit of a memento. And then in a nice white here, which sort of matches everything. We're obviously blue, so I feel like these go pretty well with everything. Yeah,
and they're a beautiful slimline cut, these cookers too. So if you want something that fits your hands really nicely, like Sam said, he really likes those snugging sort of nice slim fit glove. The cookers are fantastic with the little rounded cuff that they've got there. Now with this, we need keeping pads.
We sure do. So
pretty important.
Testament to my height, I actually go for a youth wicket keeping pad, which I'd actually highly recommend for keepers out there. Feel this, Fraser. It's light as anything. Probably wouldn't even.
It is a feather.
A couple of hundred grams.
It's a genuine feather. Yeah.
I can honestly say when you're keeping with these on, it sort of doesn't even feel like you've got them on. Although they are protecting the kneecaps if you do end up to the pegs, which you do nowadays in modern day cricket. So they protect the kneecaps. They're nice and light. I personally don't like the shin guards, which some people go for. Underneath, I feel like my kneecap's too exposed. So these sort of give me a perfect blend of feeling like I move and be agile, but also give me good protection. Yeah,
and we were talking about the agility side of it before, how important it is just to make sure that these cover the kneecap and they're not, like a set of batting pads for movement. So Sammy's nailed it with these. These things are super light, super slim, and I would imagine very easy to get around in.
They are. I'm pretty used to being in these now, obviously from the wicket keeping days, and I think I spent my first 6 seasons of batting in wicket keeping pads. I couldn't quite find a batting pad that would fit me as a junior. So, and then into the batting pads, I think these are a small adult. Again, I round them off at the back, so they're a nice snug fit onto the leg. And hopefully you don't need to use them too much, Fraser, but they are good protection.
Right?
They are good protection nonetheless.
Yeah. And that you can see the way that pad's moulded too. That's exactly what you want if you're looking to fit yourself out with a set of batting pads, you don't want them flat and bulky. If you want to be able to run like this dude, when you need to run, instead of hitting boundaries or sixes or fours, you want a pad that looks like that. So that is unreal in terms of fitment. Very, very nice. We were talking before about the two different helmets you've got too. So part of the reason this kit is so big, obviously the wicket keeping stuff, but there is a difference between keeping and batting helmets.
Yeah, there is, Fraser, you're certainly right. So this is my well-worn wicket-keeping helmet. As you can see, there's a little bit of a cutout at the back, and like the keeping pad, if you feel that phrase, it's pretty lightweight. It's got nice airflow through the top, so if we're toddies wheeling away in a shield play up to the pegs for 25-30 overs, it's nice and light, comfortable, easy to wear. And then compare that, not that the batting helmet's necessarily that heavy these days, they do such a good job with the technology anyway, but got the mandatory stem guard on the back in case anything happens there. Probably the cool one with these ones nowadays, we're getting some pretty modern tech with Missouri where they're coming and putting the swimming caps on us and getting our bonces filled out with everything. So that's sort of actually genuinely moulded to your head. So as I said before off air with the parents, if you've got young keepers, the only interesting thing you would note with this is I like to cut the strap off. So I was mentioning we had Toddy Murphy last year have a guy top edge one, and I can literally just take it off and take the sky ball. So maybe I'm overthinking that, but I certainly enjoyed that element of it, Fraser.
Yeah, and that is all like we just touched on there. They're all 3D fitted. So now with these guys at Missouri, you can get the testing done. You can get all this extra padding for them, so it fits your melon perfectly. Not that we endorse it, but if you want to lose the strap like this guy, they will fit your melon very, very, very well and sit on your head and not move around and shake around at all. So we absolutely love that. What else we got in here, mate? There's some batting bits and pieces. We pretty much covered the wicket keeping stuff from the most. Yeah,
well, I've got two kids now, Fraser, but still the box is obviously
the cheapest but the most important bit of kit we refer to it as most of the time.
Important piece of kit, and then batting gloves. Again, beautiful leather. Probably the only niche thing that I have on my batting gloves is I label them with major golf winners. So we've got Scotty Scheffler 2022 Masters here.
Lovely.
Scheffler pretty much on every second pair of gloves at the moment, so hopefully expand. I think I got Jordan Spieth 2017, Birkdale's my favourites.
A couple of different initials maybe in future, right?
Yeah, exactly. We all overthink it as batters, so sometimes the non-strokes, then it's just a nice little way to get the mind off. And who we got here? Hideki Matsuyama. But there you go, there's for all you golf nuffies out there like me. That's how I label my gloves, but these are a beautiful fitting batting gloves.
Yeah, we were talking about Shooter McGavin before, who hasn't made the cut just yet, but might be on there.
Yeah, we might get
maybe
some,
later.
Might get some happy humour on their phrase.
Yeah, and we've got another bit of kit that we were talking about earlier that's very, very popular, fan favourite. If you want the Lamborghini of thigh pad, chest guards, arm guards, whatever it is, Remfry's the stuff, and Sammy's obviously got it in his kit bag here.
Yeah,
what do you think about it?
I'll call this the front thigh guard, and I'll call this the Scotty Boland thigh guard. So obviously we're the double. This one gets peppered more in the nets than anything, but I'm a bit of a sweater, especially up here north, so playing the game yesterday, but the trusty old Remfry, they're very good thigh pads, so
absolutely
would recommend to everyone.
Yeah, beautiful. Well mate, thank you, appreciate your time. It's a bit of a look and a squiz through a player's kit. Sam Harper from the Vics, thank you very much for having us and going through your kit and showing everyone.
Thanks, Fraser, appreciate it.
If you guys are interested in any kit, we've got a massive range of Kookaburra, Remfry, everything that Sam's got here, cricketcentre.com.au, or you can jump in store.